Powersports in Orlando, Florida. Guys, just want to take a minute and talk to you about a motorcycle that I'm riding. Now, this is one of our used bikes there from our used inventory. It is a 2012 DL650, better known as the V-Strom 650. It is a Suzuki product. This is their adventure bike in the group, or their smaller adventure bike. They also make a 1000cc version of this bike. But I just want to talk to you a little bit about this bike, why it might be a bike that you'd like to own. So one of the things I like about a bike, and you know, I've been riding since 1974, so you would think this is not a big deal. I like a gear indicator. So it is something that I really seem to appreciate on a bike. It has a nice LED screen here. It's very easy to read. You got your gas down here. This particular bike has 9,600 miles on it. You got your time over here, temperature. Very easy to read, sweeping tachometer there. The little digital lights on the top here, very easy to read. I haven't had any issues there. Yeah, so what's my impression of the bike so far? I gotta say, I really like it. I've driven several adventure bikes. I've owned one to myself. Of the bikes I've ridden, I would say that this is my favorite. I'm not saying it's the best. Certainly, you know, there are bikes that cost quite a bit more that you would probably say, would have to say is a better bike. But I find this one to be the most comfortable, the most easy to handle. It has a nice lean angle to it. It's also, the other thing that I'm very fond of is it has a 90-degree V-twin. 90-degree V-twins are very smooth. The power is very linear. These, of course, have twin overhead cams, so they breathe really well in the upper RPMs as well. But the inherent characteristic of a V-twin, of course, is that it does make a lot of good low-range and mid-range torque. So that gets you rolling really easily. Some of the things I really like about the bike is the riding position. It is incredibly comfortable for somebody my size. So I am 5'8", about 185 pounds. I got like a 32-inch inseam. So, yeah, the bike fits me really well. I just seem to have a really relaxed riding position on the bike. I do have to get kind of the balls of my toes a little bit. You know, it is a kind of a tall bike. Of course, it is an adventure bike, so it can get you off-road. It is not a dirt bike, so I wouldn't be doing any hill climbs or, you know, coming down the side of a mountain or anything with it. But it'll get you off-road on like a, you know, dirt road, bumpy roads, you know, what other countries they call a B road. But yeah, it's been a really enjoyable experience. I put 50 miles on it last night. You know, on the way back to work this morning, put another 50 on it. And I would say that it was a very enjoyable ride. So, you know, it does have no, I didn't look at the specs on it, but it does seem to have a pretty good sized gas tank. I put in almost $7 worth of gas last night to fill it up from about a half a tank. So I would say that, you know, it's got a pretty good sized gas tank. It's probably, it's got to be almost 5 gallons based on that. This particular bike does have the Gimme top box on it, which is a nice feature. We'll get past this garbage truck here. Yeah, this bike is very flickable. It's one of the nice things, you know, a lot of the adventure bikes, you know, get the really wide handlebars. Gives you lots of leverage to change direction. The tires on this are, you know, kind of rounded, so it rolls over pretty easily. It has a really light feel to it. You know, I would say that, you know, of the adventure bikes I've ridden, I would say that this is probably, you know, the one I'd most likely like to own. Again, I had a chance to ride the Versys through the mountains of Georgia. Now, the scenery there was pretty darn amazing, but, you know, as far as the bike goes, I would think I'd rather be riding this one. Not that the Versy was a bad bike. It's just that I like the V-twin characteristics of this motor better. I just like the way it performs better in the low and mid-range. Again, not saying the Versys was a bad bike. It's clearly not a bad bike. Like the color on this. It's kind of an orangey metallic color. It's got a lot of black accent to it. Gives it a really nice look. In a little bit, I'll try and find a place where I can pull over, do a little walk around on the bike. It is an overall very attractive bike. It has a really comfortable seat. As you can see, my knee's stuck in nicely behind the tank here. So the riding position is really good. The the foot pegs are rear just a little bit, but not a lot. So, it's just kind of really relaxed. Controls are really easy to find. Now, last night when I was driving home in the dark the first time I rode it, I had a little trouble finding the directional. But again, you get used to riding a certain bike. I put 500 miles a week on my bike, and you get used to things being in a certain place. But this isn't so bad. You can get used to this pretty easily. So where am I? So right now I'm on State Road 46, and I'm heading towards Orlando, so I'm heading west. This area of the State Road, something running on the road up there, I don't know what that was. It's a bird, something just ran down into the water, so we got some kind of cool stuff. I don't know what that was. Might have been an otter or something. They do have that kind of thing over here. Unfortunately, this stretch of road, you'll see quite a bit of roadkill from time to time. The other thing you'll see on this road is a bunch of bad drivers. So, this, as you can see, doing about 68 miles an hour. It's usually 60, 65 most of the way through here. It is not uncommon to see people passing you at 70, 80 miles an hour. Or it's not uncommon to see people weaving in and out of traffic, case in point. So, this is a road that you do have to keep your eyes peeled if you don't want to be roadkill yourself, especially if being on a motorcycle. It does, on foggy days, it is solid visibility. It is not always the best. I am take a moment past this gentleman. Yeah, so kicking it down again gives you good passing speed. Again, this seems to be a very competent bike in about every manner. Braking is really good. It does have the dual disc in the front, disc in the rear. Again, I like the way it's geared. It has a very relaxed gear spacing. So, my bike, the SV650, real low geared, close gear spacing. So you're always upshifting, downshifting. This one has a much more relaxed way of riding. The gears are, spaced further apart. So you don't have to shift as often, which, makes for a much more relaxed ride. Again, you could, I could see it's, somebody taking a nice long tour on a bike like this, being comfortable the whole way. Hopefully, it's a little bit breezy this morning. I'm kind of heading into wind, so hopefully I'm not picking up a lot of wind noise here. But yeah, this is a great bike. It does have a windshield, as you can see. It does seem to be doing its job as far as, I'm feeling the wind kind of like at the top of the helmet, but, chest, all that is feeling, no pressure from the wind. So it does its job quite nicely there. Yeah, so it is a really nice bike to ride. I think anybody who's looking for a really good commuter, I would say, this is probably a good choice for you. Again, comfortable, economical, seems to be really well built, has a really solid feel to it, handles extremely well. So there's a lot of nice things about it. Again, the only negative from my standpoint, and again, it's really not a negative, it's just what I'm used to. I'm used to having my feet flat on the ground at a stop sign, when I come to a stop. Again, being up on the balls of my toes, I could probably get used to that pretty easily. Again, not a flaw in the bike. I know that any of these adventure bikes you get onto, they sit up a little bit more to give you that extra ground clearance, so that is not unusual for the style motorcycle. You may want to take that into consideration if you don't have a long inseam. Maybe want to look at something that has a little bit lower seat height. I would imagine there are probably some kits out there that you can lower the suspension. Maybe even has a kit for a lower seat. Although this, I don't think I'd want to change the seat because this one is pretty darn comfortable. But yeah, so I'm going to see if I can find a place to pull over or do a quick walk around the bike so you can get a good look at it. See if it's a bike that you might be interested in. Hey guys, listen, if you're interested in buying a motorcycle, you live in the Orlando area, you're going to give us a call over here at Sky Powersports. The phone number is 407-960-6826. We'll make the purchase of a new motorcycle nice and easy for you. So we get up here, let's see, yeah. We got a little bridge here. Oh, you know what? I was thinking about pulling over at the little, oh, you know what? I could have done it right there. They've been having a little, I was thinking about pulling over up at this little fish camp up here, but unfortunately they had a plane go down out here, and they've been using, the police and the fire rescue have been using it as a, it's kind of like a point where they could meet and, you know, plan the recovery efforts. So that's not going to work. So I'll have to find another location to pull over. But that was my plan. It's a little, it's called the Jolly Gator Fish Camp over here. Oh, actually, you know what? Well, it looks like they might have cleared out of there. So for the last couple of days, it's been police, fire department, crime scene investigation here, a lot of news crews. We had a plane go down out there, and that way, you know, they've had the area blocked off and have been using it as a point of rescue. So I'm just going to pull up here real quick, do a little walk around on the bike, give you a quick idea. So we're at CS Lee Park. Now we're out here, it's a kind of swamp area, you know, kind of cool. The bike has a nice quiet purr to it, I like it. This is an ABS model, so it does have the ABS brakes on it. All right, so as I said, it's got a nice comfortable seat. Now the passenger pillion has got the nice grabs here, so that's nice. It's got the, you know, foot pegs that fold down. They fold back out of the way so they're not in the way of anything. As I said, the tires are kind of rounded on. They look like they're Continental tires. Transition's really good on it. Looks like the, you know, when I was coming home in the dark last night, lighting was really good. You know, it's got the twin headlights. It's got kind of carbon fiber look front fender to it. That's kind of cool. As I mentioned, it has the dual disc brakes up there. It does stop really well. It's very confident. Now, you got the high exhaust as most of your adventure bikes have. You know, to give you some clearance there. You know, the V-twin layout, you know, it's like I said, it's a 90 degrees, so it's really nice. Of course, it's a water-cooled bike, so you know, it's going to be good longevity there, and, you know, good performance. And apparently, it's something I didn't know. It does have a center kickstand. I do like center kickstands. It makes, you know, it does make the servicing of the chain really nice and easy. But yeah, it's been a great bike, and as you can see, I do like this orange color. It's a, you know, these colors are kind of a favorite of mine. Oh, here's something else I didn't notice. They got a 12-volt port up here. That's nice. That'd be really nice for charging up the old GoPro, huh? And as I mentioned, excuse me, it does have the Givey box on there, which is kind of really nice for the storing my rain gear. So let's get back to work here. All right. So this is my review of the Suzuki V-Strom 650, the DL650. This one is a 2012 model. We have several in stock. We also have a couple of new leftovers from last year. We can make a great deal on. So if you get time, give us a call. If you live in the area, come on by. We have several different adventure bikes available. We also have the V-Strom 1000. We have a pre-owned. We have a brand new one. If you haven't seen the brand new one, it is a stunning motorcycle. It has a much more rugged look to it. So if you're in the area, if you like an adventure bike, come by and see us. We'll make you a good deal. We'll take really good care of you over there. Sky Powersports is, you know, we're not just a little rinky-dink shop. We are a Suzuki dealer, but we're also an Indian motorcycle dealer. We sell Zero motorcycles. We sell the really cool Royal Enfield. And if you're into really super adventure bikes, we sell the Ural. They have the gear-up version, which gives you the two-wheel drive in the rear. Kind of thing will go pretty much anywhere. So, you know, whatever your motorcycle needs are, we pretty much got you covered. So come on over and see us. We'll take really good care of you again. My name is Chip with Sky Powersports in Orlando, Florida. Guys, I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Hey guys, it's me, Chip, with Sky Powersports. If you ever wonder where we're located right here on 1792 in Longwood, Florida. Look, There we are, right under the big Indian sign. We are an Indian dealer, Suzuki dealer. We sell Polaris ATVs, Royal Enfield motorcycles, the Urals. So if you are looking in the market for a motorcycle or ATV, you need to come see us here at Sky Powersports in Orlando, Florida. And if you would need to give us a call here at area code 407-960-6826. Guys, we'll talk to you real soon. Bye.